Hi everyone, today is 31th of October 2025, and in this video I'm going to do a quick overview of the major updates I have added to the volume profile advanced indicator. I'm going to go through how you can use its settings and how can you use it efficiently, and I'm going to show you how you can use it inside a strategy for your trading. So let's jump in. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is how you can use the indicator in session modes. So I've added the indicator here. I'm going to modify the profile mode into sessions. I'm going to select the session that suits my time zones. I'm in Europe. I'm going to select the CET, Central European Time Zone. I'm going to select from 7:30 to 16. I'm going to leave all the other parameters like on the default values. I'm going to also select the classifier profile type. And I'm going to leave all the other parameters on their default values. I'm going to click OK. Now the indicator is loaded. As you can see on MNQ, on the previous version, it was very slow and it produced some lagging. I'm going to add the bar timer, the NinjaTrader bar timer indicator to make sure that you don't lag. So this is the indicator in action. As you can see, it is not lagging as the previous version. So this is the first usage of this indicator. You can use it to display sessions, volume profile on sessions that you define on the parameters. Another cool feature of the indicator is to show the point of control and value area lines as a progress mode. So I'm going to change the POC render mode and the value area render mode into progress. I'm going to click OK. It will calculate, and as you can see here, if I zoom, you can see that now it doesn't only display the value area and the POC on their last values, but they display the progress on each bar, which is cool because now you can see, you can follow, you can do your trading following the price action of price on those lines. So this is the so this was basically the most simple usage of the indicator on the session mode. Next, I'm going to show you how you can use it on the bars mode. Okay, now see the second features I would like to show you is how to use the indicator in the bars mode. So for that, I'm gonna change the profile mode like this into bars. And if I select bars, you can see that there are new parameters that appear, the aggregate bar pairs. So for that, I'm going to select, for example, 10, which means I'm going to aggregate each 10 bars. In this case, if we are on the 1 minute time frame, it will be each 10 minutes. I'm going to aggregate that into a group that will constitute a volume profile. I'm going to leave all the other parameters as they are, and I'm gonna put back the render mode into last value, which is the most default way, and I'm gonna click OK. And as you can see, the indicator loads really fast, and as you can see, we have now a volume profile each 10 minutes. So that was the second feature I would like to show you. Now, the other thing, the other parameters that we can change are the render mode, which can be selected to progress. So for the POC line and value area line, we can select the render mode as progress. Here, I'm going to zoom. Yeah, these two parameters. And if I click OK, now you can see that the point of control and the value area are now progressing. It's showing the real progress of those lines throughout the aggregated volume profiles. Now, if you want to change the aggregation period, you can easily go back to the indicator parameters. I'm going to put back the last value as the render mode, and I'm going to change the aggregate bar period. So I'm going to put, for example, 15, which means I'm going to aggregate each 15 minutes into a volume profile. I'm going to click OK. It's going to reload really quick, and it's now aggregating each 15 minutes in a volume profile. Now this letters here, I didn't explain that. Those letters, in fact, are classification of the volume profile using machine learning. So this is a new feature which is very unique to this indicator, and you can activate it and inactivate it here. Classify profile type. So if I uncheck this, it will disappear. If I check it, I'm going to choose the text position, text size, and the color, and the opacity of the text. So what that does is that each volume profile going to be classified whether it is a B volume profile, a P volume profile, or a D volume profile. Now, if you want to know more info about those, you can do your research. But generally speaking, P volume profile will look like the letter P, and it may indicate that the price will go higher because the volume concentration is on the upper side of the volume profile. Now, B looks like a B, and let me show you. Yeah, this B, for example, it's look like a B letter, and it may indicate that the price will go lower. Now, I'm going to show you later at the end of the video how you can use those classification letters and those scores. Now, this percentage is a score given to the classification. So if this score is high, it means that the machine learning algorithm found that this class of the volume profile is to be P with a high confidence score. Whereas, for example, this confidence score is low. As you can see, this doesn't look exactly like a B, but which is indicated by this low score. So the higher the score is, the more confident we are, or more confident the machine learning algorithm, given the type of the volume profile. Now, another cool feature with this indicator, which is unique to this indicator, the fact that you can merge a volume profile. So, for example, here, I can see that those two volume profiles overlap each other. So I would like to consider them as one volume profile. So for that, I will right click on this left volume profile. I'm going to select this menu item here, which has three, let me zoom in, which has three options to split the profile, which will explode the profile into its different bars. Remember that this already is an aggregation of 15 bars, 15 candlesticks. But here I can merge this volume profile to the right, or I can merge it to the left. So in this case, I'm going to merge it to the right. And as you can see, let me zoom out a little bit. As you can see, the volume profile was merged into its right one, and now we have only one volume profile, which is more expressive to the price action. Same thing here. I think that this volume profile overlaps this one, so I can merge it to the left, to the right, sorry, and now we have only one volume profile. So this is useful if you, in real time, you think that, like this one, this volume profile actually is embedded or overlaps the previous one. So you can easily merge it to the right or merge it to the left. So if I merge to the right, of course, this hasn't finished progressing yet, so I cannot merge yet, but I can merge all the other volume profiles that have finished forming. So once this 15 candlestick volume profile is finished, I can merge it if I like. Now this merge feature, this manual merge feature, can be automated, which is also a very cool feature of this indicator. So if I go back to the indicator settings, and we see here that we have an aggregated bars period of 15. So if I go back and set this to 1, let me zoom in. If I set this aggregate bars period, it was 15, I set it to 1 now, and I'm gonna check the auto merge profiles. Now if you go to auto merge, if you check this, the indicator will automatically try to merge profiles based on overlapping value areas and other criteria. So let me zoom out. I'm going to click OK. And as you can see, the indicator is calculating a volume profile and is auto merging volume profile. So if you go back to the start, we can see that all these bars have been merged. And this is very useful if you want to detect ranges, because ranges by this algorithm can be detected based on value areas and overlapping of volume profiles. So this can be useful if you want to try to trade a breakout from volume-based ranges. It also would classify those automatically merged volume profiles according to the machine learning algorithm. So here, for example, it gave us a nice range, and then we had a breakout, and we can detect the breakout by the fact that this value area was not automatically merged to this one, so we can kind of trade this low. But I'm gonna show you a nice strategy in the next session, in the next minutes of this video. So stay tuned. Now we've seen session mode, we've seen bars mode, and there is a third mode that is unique to this indicator, which is the click and drag mode. So if you select this and leave the other parameters to their default values and click OK, this will allow me to click and drag to create volume profile. So for example, if I want to draw a volume profile from this swing low to the current swing high, I can do this, and this will draw the real-time volume profile from this swing low to the swing high until the current bar. And it will also, if it is useful for you, to classify this volume profile. And of course, I can modify it. So if I click on the volume profile, it will select it. I can right-click and click stop extending, so it will stop extending the volume profile with the last bar, or I can remove it. And I can also click here and click on the edge, and it will show the transformation controls, so I can drag and make it start from another swing point. I can also drag it to change at the same time its start and end points. And bring it back to the last bar. Can update it. So this is the other mode, which is the click and drag. One thing that I would like to show you is that also we can modify the render mode to progress, which is a very cool feature. So if I select progress, it will delete the existing volume profile because the indicator will reload. But if I redraw the volume profile, it will show the progress lines of value areas and point of control, which is a very cool feature. This is it for this mode. Next, I'm going to show you how you can use this in a concrete way in a strategy. So keep tuned. So in this final section of this video, I'm going to show you a real quick an example of a strategy that you can use to trade. So I'm going to load the indicator using the following settings. I'm going to use the bars mode, and of course we are on the 1 minute time frame on MNQ, or you can use other instrument. I'm going to select the bars mode. I'm going to aggregate bars on the 10 minutes period. I'm going to leave all the other settings by default. I'm going to check the classify profile type. This is a must for this strategy. And then I'm going to select the render mode as last value and the value area mode as last value, and leave all the other settings as default. I'm going to click OK. So this is the settings used on this indicator. So on the data series, of course, if you have, I will remind you that if you have order flow installed on your NinjaTrader, you don't need to check tick replay, because the indicator will use volume data that are provided by the order flow. If you don't have order flow activated on your NinjaTrader, you need to check tick replay. If you don't see tick replay on the data series window, you need to go to NinjaTrader tools, options, and I think in general, you need to trading, maybe in trading. I'm searching for the show tick replay. Yeah, there you go. On the options, market data, show tick replay. This needs to be checked. By default on NinjaTrader, it is unchecked. So go back to the data series. Let me zoom out. So here I have loaded 5 days. I can load more, of course. I can load whenever the number of days I wish with no problems. So here I loaded 5 days, and just to show you how this indicator will handle loading 5 days or more without freezing or without generating lag, I'm going to reload the Ninja script. Sorry, I'm going to reload the indicator. And as you can see, the price feed was not blocked by this. Now this is what makes the indicator non-blocking and non-lagging. So as you can see, now the indicator has started calculating volume profiles while the price is feeding and while the chart is not freezing. And now it's gonna show all the volume profiles. Now, I'm gonna show you the strategy. So if I go back 5 days, so the strategy goes like that. I'm going to search for volume profiles which have a prediction score equal or greater than 70%. And if I find this volume profile, I'm going to enter a trade 1 tick higher or lower according to the type. So for example, I'm going to also the strategy, I'm going to look only for P or B volume profiles. So this, let me zoom. So this volume profile, it's a P volume profile with 70% score. This is a candidate. I'm going to look once the volume profile has finished aggregating. I'm going to wait for the price to break out If it's a P volume profile, I'm going to wait for the price to break out from above. If it's a B, I'm going to wait for the price to break out from below. So if it's a D, I'm going to ignore it. So this is a P. Here it's finished, and the price didn't break above. So the entry was invalidated here when the price went lower. Now, this volume profile we're going to ignore until we find another volume profile with a prediction score which is higher than 70%. This one has a P 82%. So imagine you put a stop order here, a buy stop order, and you enter here, and you set your stop loss. You can set, in fact, you can decide where you put your stop loss. You can put it on the POC, point of control. So you enter here, you set your stop loss here. Let me, where is the risk reward? Yeah, risk reward. So you enter here, and you stop loss at the POC, and the take profit, I think 2R is here. So this is a win. Let me yeah, it's not very clear. Okay, so stop loss here, entry here, take profit here. Move to the next. 64, ignore 62, ignore 65, ignore 73. 73. Now this will be a loss because we're gonna enter and we're gonna stop loss at the POC. Yeah, so this is one win, one loss. 36, 66, P 70. So take this one. 70. Same thing. We're gonna enter here. We're gonna enter here. Risk reward. I'm gonna enter here. Gonna enter here. Gonna stop loss at the POC and take profit here. You can see here it will win. So you have another win. Then we're gonna go forward until we find another volume profile with more than 70% score. 50, 64, 61, 77. This one we skipped because the price didn't break above the high of the volume profile. So this is, I think, if at the end of the next volume profile, if the price didn't break above, we can skip this one. So this is the invalidation signal. If at the end of the next volume profile, the price didn't break above or below for a bearish signal, we can skip. 62, 50. Where's the next one? Where is the next one? 79, this one. So again, we're gonna wait until the price break below the volume profile. So here, risk reward, we enter here, we target POC. Now you can see that we can in fact target POC plus 1 point. Yeah, to avoid cases like that, because the POC acts like a magnet to the price. So if we put the stop loss right at the POC, we risk that the price go back and hit our stop loss. So we're gonna add a little bit of security. We're gonna put the stop loss not right at the POC, but few points above or below. So we put the stop loss there, take profit there, it's hit there. So here you got another win. This one also, it's a candidate. We're gonna enter here. We're gonna target the stop loss. Same thing here, and take profit here. You can go B. Now this is a loss. It entered here, then it went back to hit the POC. So this is a loss. Then B, price didn't break above. B, here again, price didn't break below. Um, 70. D, no, D, we said we ignore D. We have B, D, not above 70%. Yeah, this B. But as we said before, the price didn't break above during the 10 bars of the next volume profile. So this was skipped, even though after that the price went above. Here it is a win. This, I think, if we enter here, let me show. If you enter here, risk reward, if we enter here and set the stop loss some ticks above the POC, we can hit the take profit at this wick. So we'll consider this as a win. So as you can see, so the strategy is this. You look for volume profiles, P or B, P for long, B for short, that have a prediction score or a classification score of 70% or more. And you set a order, stop order, a buy or sell above the volume profile or below, and you set your stop loss at the POC, and you target 2 to 1 take profit. It's a very simple strategy. Of course, you can play with it. You can change the score. If you want fewer entries, you can set your score to be 75% or maybe 80%. You have very few volume profiles with more than 70%. You can also change your stop loss. Maybe you target the value area, the opposite value area line. And of course, you can change the aggregation, because here I've chosen 10 aggregates. Maybe I can choose 15 or 20 minutes. So this is the strategy. I'm gonna automate it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to automate the strategy, and if it gives good results, I'm gonna publish it and we can use it to pass pro firms. So this was it. I hope this video was not too long for you, and see you soon.